All right, the Detroit Pistons signed Kelly Olynyk, and a lot of people in Piston Nation on social media didn't like the move. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and I talked about the move the other day. So you didn't see it. I'm pretty much about to repeat what I just said, but I thought it was a good move. I thought it was a really good move. Excuse me. So check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Share the video. I thought it was a good move, but a lot of people didn't like it. Oh, why? Like, you expect the Pistons to make a big splash like DeRozan or Chris Paul or Kawhi Leonard. That's just not at the phase where the team is at yet. You know, do you put the sprinkles on the ice cream before you put the ice cream in the cone or in the bowl? No. People need to accept that the Pistons are rebuilding. Now, I know a lot of y'all idiots was out there crying that rebuild wasn't the thing. You don't rebuild this team rebuilding, it didn't work. People pointing to Phoenix. A lot of people on social media were saying, well, Phoenix, you know, they rebuilt and it didn't work. I'm like, what are you talking about? They just went to the finals. They added their sprinkles at the end with Chris Paul. Okay? So what people got to understand is levels. It's levels to rebuilding. And right now the Pistons are at ground zero. No matter how much you bitch, you cry, you complain about the rebuild, they're not going to just, for one, nobody coming to Detroit. You got to understand that. Especially before Rome is almost built and they need a roof or you need shutters on the door. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get the big time players coming here without a team that's ready to win the championship. So you're not going to get the big name for it. People, it's a good pick for one. Stewart, he's learned to shoot threes, but he's not a modern big. Kelly Olynyk is a modern big. He can step out and shoot. He can play with his back to the basket. He can play with Isaiah Stewart. So, you know, we talk bitching and crying about, oh no, he sucks, he's garbage, At the end of the day, he's exactly what they need. Somebody cheap, a veteran to tutor a lot of the guys, a modern big who step out and shoot the three. And at 30 years old, he's fairly young. He's fairly young, so I'm not knocking it. You're not gonna come here and you're not gonna, you know, it's a rebuild. You're not gonna add the big names yet. You're not even gonna be attracted to the big names yet. You know? So that's just what it is, man. And you know, a lot of people crying, oh man, what you expected? Knowing some well went back to New York. That's my thing. What did you expect? That's my thing. Kalen got 3 years, $37 million. Rizzo got like 3 or 4 years, 37. So it's right on par. So I really don't see what the issue is. Veteran, cheap, future trade piece if you have to. What about Mason Plumlee? I mean, Kelly Olynyk gives you a more modern feel. He may not get pass like Plumlee, but he averaged 2.9 assists last year, 7 rebounds, 13.5. He may not get pass, but he can shoot. He can shoot. When you put players' numbers to Mason Plumlee, his numbers might be a little bit inflated because he played for injured Houston. But Plumlee 10.4, 9.3, 3.6 is not too far off. He a better rebounder. We all knew that, but maybe Plumlee asked for a trade, but now what you're doing is Plumlee, a veteran who deserves playing time, you're moving him. And Isaiah Stewart, it's his time to shine. It's his time to do his thug thistle. It's time to go out there and not have to compete for minutes with Mason Plumlee. So, you know, first what they do is they're getting the backup in Olynyk. And they're starting and then they got a guy that's gonna understand and take a reduced role. And they're gonna let Stewart go. He can play with Stewart, he can do whatever. So to me, it's a good deal. You know, you're not being too expensive. You need another veteran around the guys. Him, Jeremy Grant. But just you getting an opportunity, young guys to play. So you're not bringing in some top-notch free agent that you're gonna get a whole bunch of money. You got to force to play him. For the most part, the roster is young, and that's good. But you got enough veterans to kind of show them the way. And people just think about showing them the way. You know, like on the court. No, off the court. A lot of things going off the court. But you need maturity. You need authority around. You need players that can, you know, that can do their thing. But look at the roster, man. Like, it's young. You know, Stewart, Olynyk, Isaiah Livers, Saban Lee, Josh Jackson, Killian Hayes, Jeremy Grant, Luka Garza, DuBois, Kay Cunningham, and Sadiq Bey. So it's a very young roster. You know, it's very, very young. So it's not the time to put sprinkles on ice cream yet. I keep telling y'all that. It's not that time. The time is to finally let these young guys play in Rome. Let Cade develop. Let Killian, let Saban develop. So it's going to be a young team, but you need those veterans in the locker room. Not for just on the floor, but you need them for things that go on outside of basketball. You know, you need maturity. You need maturity in that locker room. You can't just have young guys there. But yeah, I like the direction they headed to. I'm just trying to fathom. I'm trying to fathom like who was the free agents that these guys wanted. Duncan Robinson went back 5 years, $90 million. Not paying him that. Tim Hardaway stayed in Houston for $70-some million. So I mean, who did y'all want? I mean, Gary Trent Jr. I like him a lot. I'm not mad at that. Still only 22 years old. My thing is 2 guards. Now they secured their paint up a little bit. Alex Burke. He's a little older, but he bring veteran presence. Gary Trent Jr., Derrick Rose, but obviously he left here. He went back to New York. So, I mean, they could have got Alex Lynn, but he's just not that mobile. Especially anymore. Still got Oubre out there. So you got some picks. JJ Redick, Dinwiddie, Norman Powell still out there. So some guys out there. I would like Norman Powell. But a lot of people just thought that it was just going, like the idea they're making the playoffs. I don't see it unless K come in like Luka, and it's okay. Be back in the lottery again next year. Keep stacking talent. You know, it won't hurt if they the same team next year. They win a couple more games. You know, just let them young guys play, because you let the young guys play. You let them young guys play, you're not making the playoffs. People gotta understand. You let them young guys play, you're not making the playoffs. So, they don't have enough veterans yet, as of right now, to make that run. But if K come in like Luka, they definitely gonna be in the mix. But we'll see, man. But let me know what you guys think in the video, in the comment section. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Reach out if you want to advertise on channel, video request, chop it up, whatever it may be. Links in the description. Want to make a financial donation? Venmo, CJ Good 313, Cash App, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate: thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist, more videos like this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. I like the move, but I understood the move. You still want to let Isaiah Stewart grow without a disgruntled veteran behind him. So makes sense. Peace. And you still want the security if he get injured, or he stay injured, that you still got a capable guy that can hold down the fort, at least for the few games he injured, or long time he injured. But hey, let me know in the comment section. Peace.